just leaving the clinic. As y'all can see, my allergies, like a lot of y'all have allergies in the spring and summer. Mine come in the fall. My eyes are real puffy. Itchy throat. Went to the clinic. Of course, they tried to get me to take the COVID-19 test. I let them take a strap on, no strap. But I told them, being that I'm about to be 45 in 11 days, I think I know what I came here for. I think I know. They gave me a breathing treatment because the allergies, you know, trigger my asthma. Got there at 11:30. It's now 5:30. We just left about 30 minutes ago. Welcome to DC. But anyway, South Node, releasing the fear. That's why I started off with what happened today, because craziest thing, there was this boy and his dad, not of the same originality. The boy was 8. I know because he had the same birthday as me, 2011. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2011. So he's not 8. He's 1 year older than Zane. About to be on our birthday. He's about to be 10. About to be 11. Right. He's already 10. Forgive me, my math is always off, y'all. She look good in her pants. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm distracted. All right. So this boy is there to take a COVID-19 test because his dad said that he's showing symptoms. He also said that he was showing that he had it like 2 weeks ago. They gave him strep, they gave him COVID-19, they gave him something called RS something, and the flu. Gave the boy all the, and they had to do them all up his nose. Then they was asking the dad, is he jabbed? He said, yep, and boosted. We're talking about this little, poor, innocent child under 12. A Scorpio at that. You should have seen the fear in his face. So I'm tying all this into all the planets that are conjuncting Scorpio, the South Node in Scorpio. So we have the sun. The South Node is currently in 13 degrees. Let me double check. Okay, y'all, so this is the current chart. It is November the 4th. Happy birthday to all November 4th Scorpios. Here we go. So the sun is at 12 degrees, that red circle right next to the upside down headphones, which is the South Node, and 13 degrees. So they are definitely conjunct. We have Mercury at 10 degrees under the sun, that yellow figure symbol, and we have Venus just passing the North Node. So Venus did it first. The sun is now conjunct, and Mercury's on its way to being conjunct. Conjunction can be 6 degrees or less, so they're all pretty conjunct to the North Node at 13 degrees. Usually this chart doesn't give, the South Node. This chart doesn't give the conjunction of the South Node, but I just showed it to you on the wheel. We have Venus. We have the sun conjunct Venus, okay, which is the medium strength right here. But I'm just trying to show you, and the sun conjunct Mercury up here because they're both in Scorpio, okay? Mercury, Venus, sun, and the South Node are all in Scorpio. So it's not such a conjunction because they're 3 degrees apart. It's really exact when they're the same degree, 1 degree, or 2 degrees apart. Okay, I had to say all this to say, yes, I'm around U Street if y'all recognize the background. The South Node is what we need to release and move away from, okay? It's been in Scorpio again since the beginning of this year. It'll be in Scorpio until mid of 2023. The nodes last for 18 months, so a year and a half. As they get closer to 0, there's more that's being cleared out and released from the South Node. Then because it's in Scorpio and we're in Scorpio season, it's even more intense. I don't know if you've noticed how intense I've been since Venus was conjunct at Scorpio South Node the last few days. Now it's the sun. What does Venus do? Venus is love, beauty, finances. it can go either way with a conjunction, okay? Conjunctions can be good, they can be bad. Remember, there is no good or bad, but the energies can feel that way. Venus has to do with finances. South Node has to do with releasing. Some people are leaving their jobs. Some people are getting fined, like Kyrie. Some people are losing money, like yay. Breaking up. Relationships are in tough argumentative, whatever that word is. A lot of arguments in relationships, or a lot of coming together and trying to, become stronger together. So that is what is going on with this Venus conjunct the South Node. Now it's the Sun. So like the last past days, personally, me got into it. I already said this on Miss Soul Raw. That was Monday, I believe, or Tuesday. Again, we both have Venus in Scorpio. Nonetheless, things have cooled off with that. But here comes the Sun. The Sun is the ego. The Sun is the way you come, not the way you come across, that's your rising. The Sun illuminates everything. It puts the spotlight on you. It's the way you express yourself. So now we're dealing with releasing how you express yourself. Me personally, I had to stop arguing with that girl over online. Her mother came and had to say something, and she had to take it down real quick because I had something to say right away. But I got a screenshot. I'm not gonna spend too much time on the Sun in the South Node conjunct because it's literally happening right now, and we're in a weekend, and we're going into Aries moon. So I'ma chill, especially because I'm just trying to chill and get my allergies and all this together. But long story short with that, we'll see, and I'll come back on Sunday night, Monday morning. Now, okay, last one I want to talk about is Mercury. So Mercury, like we saw, is behind the Sun in the South Node, so it hasn't happened yet. But you best believe, the crazy thing is, when Mercury does conjunct the South Node in Scorpio, which will be like in another couple of days, it'll be around the same time that this lunar eclipse is about to happen. This total lunar eclipse in Taurus that has to do with our finances, has to do with stability. Again, anything conjunct the South Node is going to be one way or another. Okay? Anything that's conjunct the South Node, Mercury has to do with communication, information, knowledge, messages. Picture these messages we got to release. Some things need to be said. That's why I want to get my throat chakra together before next week, because a lot of things need to be said. I can write them all day, but I need to talk a little bit more. But some things don't need to be said. Watching what you say, watching the information you understand. All these things, and not only that, are trining Neptune once they get up into the last decan in the 20s. So after this week, they'll be trining Neptune. Trines, again, are supportive energies. How can Neptune, the planet of illusion, support the Venus and Scorpio? Although the water, this is a trine that has to do with the element. We're talking about water signs because Neptune is in Pisces. And Jupiter's in Pisces. So how can we understand the illusions? Okay, the South Node in Scorpio dealt with Neptune when it was in the 20s, like about a few months ago. So we're talking about all the other planets of the Sun, Venus, and Mercury, about to hit Neptune too. Once next week is over, and we're in our last week of Scorpio season, my birthday week, my solar return, I'm thinking that everyone is going to start understanding the fears that they need to get rid of. So going back to that story about the little boy, there's lots of illusions that are making us totally fearful that we got to release. There is no power in fear. What does fear mean? Somebody tell me. fear. So, all in all, once we go through releasing the fear, releasing what is not serving us anymore, releasing and letting go of the things we think need to be said, or we need to be saying them, the way we love, the way we deal with our finances. You know, a lot of us, especially me, need to watch how we spend. Taurus has to do with material things too, so releasing some needs for all these material things. My daughter is a Taurus, the one who's pregnant. She literally got too much. Too much. And be it that we're still going through our housing thing, and our storage is full with the stuff that was in the house, and everybody's house and our family is full with stuff for her baby and all this stuff. My grandson is too much. So if you are getting any of these messages, any of this is resonating, please leave a comment, please leave a like, of course, please share and subscribe. And let's just not come together, because the divide is strong too. That's another thing. The one last thing, Saturn being in Aquarius and all the other fixed signs, there's nothing in Leo, but Saturn being in Aquarius, oh, there is going to be something in Leo. The Leo moon will be on my birthday, thank goodness, because that's fun. It's going up on a Tuesday, and my birthday's on Mars Day. And Mars is ruling all of these planets right now that are in Scorpio while it's in its retrograde. I mean, I want y'all to tie this. I'm repeating myself because I want y'all to tie this stuff in and inwardly digest it, understand. I had a Scorpio pastor used to always say that, inwardly digest it. All right, I'm waiting for Zane to come out with my allergy medicine. So, I think that's it. I think I'll wrap this up now. I'm TMZ, teaching everyone abundantly, empowering many, Zakia, enlightening every day. This is Get a Life Astrology, growing into divine adults and loving yourself forever.